Yes, my name is Chris Weidenhammer. I'm Director of the Office of Emergency Management. Right now, we're aware of approximately 15 roadways throughout the county that are closed at this point in time. Obviously, that number fluctuates because they open a road, and we've seen calls that trees may be leaning and now they come down again, so the road's closed. So that's not a consistent number. It's fluctuating, but 15 roadways is a good number.
So what is your estimated time frame for reopening those roads?
Well, again, it really comes down to the power companies. A utility line that's on the ground is much different than a pole that is snapped in half, and we're seeing images of poles that are just sheared off. So that requires the utility companies basically to replace that whole pole. So the time frame to reopen our roadways could be a lot longer than putting a wire back up to a pole.
Could you share with us your impressions of the damage to your county?
The damage was significant. As President Commissioner Wheeler had pointed out, most of it was wind. There wasn't any flooding of any type. But we've seen images of trees down on homes, trees down on vehicles, trees down on moving vehicles during this storm. So the images that are out there are quite compelling, but I think the wind really surprised a lot of people. As we talked about, we are in discussions with the National Weather Service. And we're really trying to determine, initial thoughts are microbursts, but I don't think a small tornado's out of the question. That's going to be for them to determine through.
Can you tell us where that might be?
Pretty much in the area that the commissioner had spoke about. Basically, you go from Manchester, down into Windsor Township. It followed that line, by images and by videos, and obviously reviewing radar data, the National Weather Service will be able to determine if it was just microbursts or a small